Or I had to plug in my mic right there. And yes, sex. Sex rape. Sex. Yeah, Beast, what's your take on that? Sex. Anal sex. Oh shit. Yeah, I placed an order for a new phone. I really hope this free phone government application bullshit goes through. Because I need a new phone. Because I've just reached a point where it's just like, you know, this phone has done its 9 years worth of service, and I think it's time for it to retire. It honorably served me for 9 years, and, you know, after a while, eventually you gotta put the old phone down. When I was a kid, I was way more willing to put it down after like 3 years, but I feel like I got a little carried away with this whole 9 years using the same phone thing. It's become like unbearable. The phone has reached a point where it's just too damn slow. So yeah, rest in peace, LG 7 Plus. It was the LG 7 Plus, I'm pretty sure. You gotta be kidding. No, it's this one. It's the LG. It's the LG Q7 Plus. Alphabet. This looks like some alphabet shit right here. Woke. The LG Q7 Plus. You know, this phone, it served me honorably. It did a good job. What's that, a custom case? Alpha. Giga Chad case. It was a good phone. But it's too damn slow now. I can't do anything on it. It's just too damn slow. It's like I can barely play chess on the damn thing. I don't want a gaming phone. It's like I don't need the phone to play Call of Duty, but I'm working on getting, let me put on another screen because I don't want to give away all my information. Like I'm going to show what phone I'm getting. Like, I don't know, it's just for you to see, Beast. Let me see what phone I'm trying to get here. Yeah, this is the phone. The Galaxy A53 5G Plus. I feel like this is going to be a really big upgrade. And not to mention I'm getting on sale. It only cost me $40 because I'm getting off of like a government subsidy program for like poor people. So yeah, this is the phone I'm planning on getting. The A53. The Samsung Galaxy A53. I can't believe they got that high with the numbers. When I was a kid, it was like the Galaxy 9 or whatever, and now it's the Galaxy A53. We've come so far. But apparently, this thing is a really good phone. Like 128 gigabytes, dude. That's like, you know, like I could hold so many photos of myself, so many videos of myself. I could probably play Call of Duty on it, even though I wouldn't. Because it seems like it's just something I wouldn't do with my phone. The only thing, like if my phone can't play chess, we got a problem. I want my phone to at least be able to play chess. And like like when it becomes a major problem when like you're trying to open an app and it starts slowing down too much. Like I can't have that happening. Like when I open up my McDonald's app to get a cheap burger, if that thing is taking like 20 seconds to load, we got a problem. I don't want to have to wait 20 seconds to get up the McDonald's app to get a burger. You know what I mean, Beast? I don't know, I guess you're doing your own thing. Playing some Eve. According to the Discord, at least. Has anything cool happened recently? I guess dead console. What's it did? What, the Switch? $75. Jesus. Yeah, a good phone is necessary. Definitely, dude. It's like I can't have a non-functioning phone. I need a phone that functions, like, to open up. I need to at least be able to use apps at the bare minimum. Like, how am I gonna talk to people and function as a human? It's like I feel like a phone has just become like an extension of people at this point. Hell, it's been an extension of people for a while now. It's like it's literally a source of infinite knowledge at my fingertips. I can't have my like index of infinite knowledge being slow on me. Like, it's pretty useful being able to just open up my index of infinite knowledge whenever I need to figure anything out in the world. And I need my index to have like a long-lasting battery too. I can't have that shit running out like after 3 hours. Yeah, definitely. It's like installing a new cybernetic eye or something. A new cybernetic brain almost. I think Elon Musk said something like that. He said like phones are extensions of people now. Almost like his Neuralink project. And like him just mentoring like people getting like I guess cybernetic enhancements and stuff. He's like, we already got a cybernetic enhancement in our phones. But how would one define a cybernetic enhancement? What about vaccines? Are vaccines a cybernetic enhancement? It's like, I don't know, it's more of like a biological enhancement, really. Yeah, like kind of like with I guess like editing your genes, a biological enhancement. Yeah, definitely not the same. I mean, I do see a good argument for why like a phone is like a cybernetic enhancement. Like right now, I'm upgrading my I'm upgrading my fucking my knowledge base. Upgrading my phone. Upgrading my ability of communications. Upgrading the detail of my dick pics. Yeah, just wait till the people see that, and their brains will explode. Anyway, let's get to Final Fantasy 2, I guess. Shoot. Kind of wish I wish this PSP thing had a logo on it instead of the blank paper, generic file bullshit. I hate that. Like, have like a little video game thingy there. It's just a piece of paper. I don't know. Actually, you know, screw it. I know how to change the logos on these things, but I don't know if I could change it to something more interesting without downloading like a file off the internet. I think you go to properties, and then you go to, I don't know, it's been a while since I last did this, because it's kind of pointless. Then you click here, no, advanced, change icon, yeah, there it is. Yo, what, oh, I fixed it, holy shit, this is the actual, like, logo. Oh my god, that was easy. You'll need administrator. I am the administrator. Bro, I changed it and it didn't do shit. What the fuck? That's some bullshit. Continue. I'm the administrator. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I don't have to look at the blank file. It's the small things in life, Beast. It's the small things in life. It's gonna help with the next, and not to mention it's gonna help with the next, I don't know. How many streams is this game gonna even last? Like, next 20, 25 streams, maybe? I'm playing this game pretty slowly, I imagine. The Emperor. Pretty wild looking dude. Anyway, on the last episode, I'm pretty sure the Juggernaut took off and is heading towards, yeah, it's heading towards the Queen's place. So we gotta go stop it. We gotta go alert Queen Heldea. Yeah, Queen Heldea. And let's see if the Juggernaut doesn't destroy anything on its way to destroy Heldea or whatever. Yep. This will be a crazy fucking episode. if I remember correctly, to get back, I just go up here, and then I go. You go north, and then you go west, and then you go south. So we're not gonna have a repeat of last stream where I go south and then I get myself trapped by like a bunch of manticores or whatever the fuck. Alright, so it's gonna be smooth sailing during this stream, I think. Ideally, we're gonna see that ship destroy something. I don't know, I feel like it'd be pretty weird if, like, you know, the Juggernaut, like, that's what it was called, right? The Juggernaut? I think it was called the Dreadnought. Yeah, it was the Dreadnought. Like, they bring out the Dreadnought and it doesn't even destroy anything. Come on, like, I want the Dreadnought to destroy a town or something. I want to blow something up. You know, it creates more of, like, a threat in the story. Show off the power of the Dreadnought. You folks looking for a ship, Plum? We were attacked by the Dreadnought. They're dead. They're all dead. Alright, see, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, look at that. This place is surrounded with explosions. Okay, it didn't destroy the entire town, but I'll take it. Look, there's explosions everywhere. That's what you want to see in your story. The Dreadnought's taking off, and it's destroying everything in its path. The buildings are all fucked up. What's this guy on the side? Okay, this guy's selling mithril weapons at a decent price. No way, at a decent price too. Okay, I'll take like 4 mithril axes, because right now I'm axe maxing. I can just buy 2 more and then sell all the other axes. Is there a mithril? Yeah, there's a mithril bow. I'll buy a mithril bow, a mithril spear, and a mithril sword. Why would I get this? I don't get it. Why is there a sword and a spear in this game when the axe is the strongest one? It seems retarded. Like, it's just, it doesn't make any sense. Like, the axe does the most damage. I'll just get the axe and have everyone equipped with an axe. The only reason I get the bow is because Maria has like, you know, like barely any health. Like, she'll die in 1 hit if I put her up front, and if you put someone in the back, they do less melee damage. Or at least that's how it works in all the other Final Fantasy games. And I imagine that's how it plays out here too. Like, that's how it played in Final Fantasy 1. If you put someone in the back, they take less damage, but they also do less damage with melee weapons. So that's where you put your mages and like your ranged and stuff. I'm gonna sell the longbows as well. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so we've been equipped with the top of the line stuff. Oh dude, the entire pub has been destroyed. Everyone left the pub. If anything, you think this would be the perfect time to stay at the pub? You went on the airship? Damn. Sid ain't changing though. He's like, I'm all about business. He doesn't even care that everything's destroyed. He's like, I'm all about the business. I don't care if the pubs have been destroyed. Y'all wanna get on my airship? Cost you 50 gil. Dude's disaster maxing. They gotta make fentanyl fantasy with George Droid inflated. Yeah. Yeah, fentanyl fantasy. Yeah, it'll be about George Droid going around trying to get fentanyl. Trying to get the 4 fentanyl crystals. So he can kill the evil time-traveling white George Droid. It is I, White George Droid. Have you seen White George Droid? Yeah, that's a thing, apparently. White George Droid. Yeah, let me put up White George Droid. Oh my god. White George droid. Oh my god.
White Agent Droid. This is Yakub from Microsoft. I need you to investigate the source of unauthorized fentanyl distribution.
Latino detected.
Quickly bypass the Latino security firewall.
Firewall lost.
Good. Now scan the McFlurry machine for contraband devices.
Scanning for fentanyl.
Yeah, taking direct orders from Yakub.
Quickly make your escape.
Yeah, we're Yakub pilled out here. You know who Yakub is? He created all the white people. He was the evil black scientist that created white people. You gotta read the scriptures from the Nation of Islam. Yeah, where's the other one though? There was like a even better one that talked about White George droid. I think George. Wait, did he delete some of his videos? I think some of his videos are gone. Oh my god, nearly got myself copyrighted there. Goddamn autoplay. Yeah, I feel like some videos are missing. Maybe it's in the shorts, actually. Actually, yeah, definitely. He probably got some strikes. And they got taken down. Yeah, that's a damn shame. These George Droid videos are pretty fucking funny. Oh, yeah, actually, this one's way funnier.
Commander Droid, do you copy? Over.
I'm out here in the desert, nigga. Over.
Okay, nigga, lock in. We just got word that Fent Kingpin, Yusuf Chauvin, is going to be passing by your AO. Your mission is to take him out and secure his plans for the nuclear Fent reactor.
I'm gonna blast that nigga.
I'm uploading his ID card to your nigga link now.
Let me find this nigga.
Holy fuck! That's him.
Target confirmed.
Take the shot, nigga. Droid? No, listen to me right now, nigga. There are no pregnant women on this mission.
Come on, Mark. Just one for me, big dog.
Nigga, no! If you do not cooperate, I'm going to be cutting your Fent intake by 50%. Do you understand?
Shit. Chill out, Marky. Got the nigga.
Good job, Droid. Now go retrieve. What was that?
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, that's such a George Droid move right there. What was that? Nothing. Yeah, that's the type of shit George Droid be doing. He kills a pregnant woman. He couldn't resist. Yeah, probably took her purse afterwards too. Typical George Droid. Yeah, back to the endless grind of Final Fantasy II, where no matter what I do, I can't escape these enemies. At least I got to take in the grace of that mithril axe and bow. Yeah, look at that axe, dude. Take in how blue it is. Reaching levels of blue, that should not be possible. Oh no, I was right. Look, the Dreadnought's destroyed everything. Everything's been exploded. Are y'all okay? There's a man in Puff named Sid who might know that. Oh, you guys don't even care. Y'all are just repeating the same thing. Okay, never mind. You're not. The Dreadnought attacked, but at least our hideout is still safe. Everyone who was outside is dead. Damn. Everyone who was outside is dead. If we don't destroy the Dreadnought, the casualties will only mount. We'll stay here and hold out until you return. Altair wasn't spared the Dreadnought's assault. Luckily for us, the hideout was safe. The townspeople have taken refuge here. Please, Lord, save our king. I'm scared. Alright, looks like the Dreadnoughts really screwed these people up. This Emperor is one tough bastard. Haldia, what shall we do? Many were wounded in the Dreadnought's attack. The shock has even caused my father's condition to turn for the worse. I hate that my father has to see this. He knows that his death is near. Shock. Is there nothing you can do, Minwoo? Yeah, dude. Like, why not cast? You know what? This is what I always wonder about. Like in JRPGs, you know, you always got the white mage there, and it's like, hey, don't you have the ability to save us? Like after we've taken like 1,000,000,000 arrows to our chests and got set on fire. Like, why not just cast some of those cure spells? Those always work. No. As a white mage, I refuse to heal a dying man. All those who live must someday die. It is our fate. Unless we're in the middle of a battle, in which case, yeah, let's go ahead and bust out all my cure spells and my raise spells, which bring people back to life. Alright, typical white mage right here. Still, it is my duty as a white wizard. Oh, I guess this is before they took the white mage pill. He's a white wizard. He's a grand wizard. As a white wizard. Sounds like something out of the KKK. A white wizard. I know, and they got like the Grand Wizard in KKK. That sounds like one of the lower classes, the White Wizard. To ease the pain of those who suffer. I shall remain here and devote myself to the care of the wounded. I take my leave of you. Yo, 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 motherfucker, you better not take my mithril weapons with you. The fate of the world rests on you, Ferion. Waste no time in destroying the Dreadnought. Yo, nigga, you just stole my mithril weapons. Minwoo leaves the party. This motherfucker. Bro, fucker. Took my mithril weapons and left. Bro, fucking Arab terrorist piece of shit. When was my last save? That was in Babsk, right? 4:15. Okay, that was 10 minutes ago. Am I willing to go back 10 minutes? Yes, I am. I want my fucking weapons, motherfucker. Besides, I probably did it inefficiently. Oh, fucking weapons, you motherfucker. Wait, is this before I even equipped everyone? Oh, okay, you know what? We're not. I thought about it for a second. I was like, I don't feel like rebuying all those weapons. You know it? Like, hey, you guys, you know how JRPGs work. It's like once you get to the next dungeon, you start making like a bajillion more gil, and then you can easily buy the weapons that you bought earlier. Like, that's how it works in all these JRPGs. So I'll just keep on playing the game. Wait, what do I do now? LD, my father's condition has improved a great deal thanks to Minwoo. Well, I guess that's good. What does Minwoo have to say? Or I think he's down here. Oh no, he's up there. The king's illness goes far beyond the physical. There's little I can do. Dreadnought. The Dreadnought's a massive airship. It's likely they both function in the same principle. Airship. Sid gave up all he had for his airship. His rank, his honor, his family, everything. Damn. King of so many perished in the Dreadnought's attack. Perhaps it'd be best if we surrender to the Empire. Damn. Never surrender. The king is not well. Yeah, the king is black-pilled, y'all. He's about to surrender. I don't know. Why not just surrender? What's so bad about this Emperor guy? What does the Emperor want? I never played Dissidia. What is the Emperor's goals? Or actually, no. Don't spoil them. I want to figure it out. Like, maybe they're going to go into depth about, like, the Emperor's ambitions and everything in this game. Okay, so I guess I gotta go talk to Sid, and he's gonna take me to the Dreadnought. He has an airship after all. Maybe he can fly me up to the Dreadnought, and I can kill everyone on board. He was a cool character that laid magical traps around the field. It was an interesting playstyle. Alright, well, at least I know his combat was pretty interesting. I assume, like, my favorite would probably be, Sephiroth or Kefka. I know I like those two villains. They're pretty interesting. You know, Kefka, the jokester. That guy dabbled in so much magic and, made him insane. Turn him into like an insane clown. And he doesn't have a posse, so yeah. That's not good. Can I? Oh shit! Okay, I can move spells in this. That's good to know. They were both good, but Exodeth was the most broken. Yeah, Exodeth from Final Fantasy V. I imagine so. In the game, it was well established. He's very skilled with magic spells, so I imagine they made him a very OP ranged character. Am I correct with that assumption? He was a really strong ranged character. Need to give you Blizzard. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and get Blizzard. Blizzard and Thunder. He had a move where if you time when you got the hit, the exact time, you would parry it and then instantly rush to attack. Oh, I see, like a perfect parry, kind of like in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yeah, that does seem pretty busted. Like getting a perfect parry and then instantly like moving up close to get a free hit. Yeah, that sounds pretty broken. It also depends on like how rough is the timing for the perfect parry. Like, is it rough timing or? I mean, even if the timing was rough, it still wouldn't change it. It would be pretty broken, especially if he's the only one that can do it. Wait, can I? Yeah. This is interesting. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, yeah, if the timing is easy, I could see it being pretty busted. Exodeth was a pretty cool character. He had a pretty cool theme, too, like, yeah, good old Exodeth. You put a vid in Discord? Alright. Let's check out these perfect parries. He chose, like, the evil wizard form. Sephiroth? Yeah, Delta attack. Oh, he's using a Alagmite. Grand Cross. Heaven's Light. It's wild that I know all these attacks. Like, I remember all these attacks from the games. Also remember them from Final Fantasy 14. I recognize the Exodeth attacks, not all the Sephiroth attacks, though. Yeah, this is busted. He's absolutely raping Sephiroth right now. Yeah, Sephiroth is getting raped. Dude has like 90% health, and Sephiroth's nearly fucking dead. Yeah, this is pretty wild. Damn. Sephiroth sells. It's over. Oh my god, it's playing that one theme. It's playing the Chocobo theme from Final Fantasy 9, I think. Or no, this is Chocobo theme from Final Fantasy 7, I think. He also has a move that takes a long time to charge, but it will hit you from across the entire stage. Yeah, he sounds like a pretty busted ranged character, especially with his perfect parries and everything. I guess he's probably like the S class in the game. Basically forces you to attack him. Yeah, so yeah, you can't like just run away from him. You can't counter this guy's ranged. So I guess the only way you could in theory counter is just by playing a very strong like physical character. Like, is there no counters to Exodeth? Like, if I had to make a guess, I just think it'd be a very powerful physical character that like somehow manages to stay in his face throughout the entire fight and can hold him there. Like with a strong gap closer too. You need a melee character that has a very strong gap closer. And I don't know any of these like I don't know who's a melee character or who does what. Super fast characters are characters that have multiple moves that can't hit you at once. Okay. Yes. Can. that can hit you. That have multiple moves that can hit you. Okay. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, just to make it so he can't like get all of those moves off on you. And that way like it'll be trickier to get perfect parries if they're too fast, I imagine. That does make sense. Yeah, it seems like yeah, I can see why he's S class though. It seems very busted just being able to perfect parry everything and just kill everyone. Yeah, but if you're good enough, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't even matter if you're like fighting the fastest character as long as you get the perfect parries down. Even if they're super fast, it's not going to make a difference as long as you play him correctly. And that's how you end up with extremely busted characters in video games. You know, it's just like when all you have to do is play them correctly and bam, you're just the most OP character. Exodeth had a pretty cool theme. Oh, did you ever fight Exodeth in Final Fantasy 14? It's a pretty cool fight. Actually, this has the entire fight here too. I did this entire fight on Savage, mine, because you know, if you do it synced, they like it's easier. You got to do it on mine so you can get like the original difficulty. It's a pretty cool fight. He does all of his attacks, and he even has like his true final form, Neo Exodeth, when he turns into like a massive tree after you beat his first form. The void shall consume all. You cannot avoid the force of the will. That is the void. Yeah, Exodeth is void pilled. Oh, you never played any of the Final Fantasy games? You never played 5 or... Because that's the one that Exodeth is in. He's a badass character? Yeah, he's pretty badass in the games. He's badass in 5 and 14. He's like a evil tree wizard, I think. He kills like the older guy. Can't remember his name. It's been a while since I last played Final Fantasy 5, but he kills the old man while his daughter watches. Or it might have been his granddaughter. You played 10 a little and some of 7. It's unfortunate that you only played a little bit of them. Kind of wish you finished them. Both are pretty good. There's also Crisis Core on the PSP. Oh, dude, I've been meaning to play Crisis Core for so long. Never finished any? Damn. I don't know. I guess you're not really a JRPG guy then. It seems like you're more into like American RPGs. Crisis Core is better than 7. I imagine the gameplay is better. I don't know if the story is. Like, I imagine like the gameplay and graphics absolutely mog 7. In terms of story, I'll be the judge of that. Not even gameplay. I don't know. I'll also decide if gameplay is better. Like, I don't know what to expect from Crisis Core gameplay. I don't know if it's gonna be turn-based or what. After I beat 2, I want to play 3. And at that point, I pretty much finished every single Final Fantasy game except for, like, 8. And I'm not playing 15 or 16 anytime soon. Like, I'm going to save those for later. So, after I beat 2 and 3, I think I'll play Crisis Core. And I already beat 7, so I have all the context. And I'm pretty sure Crisis Core is just a prequel game, right? I think it takes place prior to Final Fantasy 7. And it's before Sephiroth. Well, obviously, it's before Sephiroth lost his shit. Like, crazy. It's going to be an interesting game. I already saw some of the cutscenes of it. So, I'm expecting some wild shit. I saw that cutscene like it's live action, not turn-based. I don't know. It still might be interesting. I mean, not to mention it. I mean, it depends how interesting the live action gameplay is. It's hard to imagine it like, I'm sure it's going to have good graphics, but there's no way the graphics are going to be like outstandingly good. I mean, it's going to be on the PSP. Actually, didn't they recently remake it? How good is the remake? I could always just play the remake. Yeah, I might just pirate the remake actually after I beat 2 and 3. Crisis Core Reunion. Yeah, I'll give it a play. How the hell did I miss that? It's wild. I don't know. Ah, man, this game is crazy. Yo, Shiny's here. Shiny is here, beast. What's up, Shiny? How you doing? You came back from an opening ceremony? What opening ceremony? VTuber school semester? Like, is that where like all the lolly VTubers gather up and like I don't know, dance around in their skirts? Like, what's that? I'm hurt bad. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Brutal. It's just nothing lewd going on? Oh, really? It's just like a... What, is it like an actual school semester? Is it like an actual educational course for becoming a VTuber? My presumption is I gotta talk to Sid and talk to him about the Dreadnought. What you want to do is blow up that thing's engine. Do that and you can bring a whole overgrown... bring down... Okay. So are you gonna help me bring it down or what? Okay, I gotta blow up the engine. And he's not willing to take me to the Dreadnought. I gotta figure out how to get to the Dreadnought myself. Alright, time to go hunt down the Dreadnought, I guess. Nope, just a roleplay school ceremony. Like how the anime schools are. Alright, I gotcha. Like high school DxD. You're role-playing high school DxD. God, that anime was crazy. Like Heaven's Lost Property. Okay, I'm like 20 levels above these fuckers. Please let me run away. You gotta be kidding me. Run away. Oh, bro, why is this game like this? Why are they forcing me to fight every single random encounter? It's insane. Just let me escape. This is madness. I need to figure out where the Dreadnought is so I can blow up its engine. Maybe it returned to where it was parked. That'd be insane though. They already saw that I infiltrated it. Why would they take it back to where it was originally? Prince Gordon disappeared. I wonder where he could have gone. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and look for a hint to figure out where the Dreadnought is. Yeah, this is just like the tutorial room. The king had something to tell me. I already talked to him though. He just said he was black-pilled and it's over and he's gonna surrender. Dreadnought? Question mark? Airship? No one knows more about airships than Sid. Yeah, all he said is that he's black-pilled. What am I supposed to ask this guy? Wild Rose? Mithril? That's all the terms I got. He had nothing interesting to say. All he said was that he's black-pilled. I need a hint for where the Dreadnought is. Like, I don't want to explore the entire map looking for the Dreadnought. Oh, dude, what an asshole. He said the task was more than I could handle. Like, bro, we're just some random kids. We're like a random gang of kids, and you're mad that they finished a Dreadnought? Yeah, you're mad that the super mega powerful Empire managed to build a super airship, and like a group of like 3 kids and a wizard couldn't stop it. Go fuck yourself. I don't see you doing anything, huh? You're a wizard. Why didn't you do something, wizard? Aren't you opinionated? Man, fuck that old wizard. I knew you and your friends couldn't do it. 3 little kids and some white mage couldn't do it. That dude's the biggest asshole in history. That's wild. Just JRPGs put in like just some random asshole character. I knew you couldn't do it. It's like some shit out of Rocky. You can't do it. You're nothing. You're trash. You're never gonna stop the Dreadnought. Just give up. You can't do it, Rocky. Just an absolute demon. Alright, y'all. Well, I'm just gonna run around looking for hints to where the Dreadnought is. Okay, my presumption is that the Dreadnought, they just returned the Dreadnought to where it originally was. That's my guess. So I'm just gonna check the first place, which is the most logical place. The place where it was originally took off from. I don't see the Dreadnought out here. Like, that's where the Dreadnought was, but I don't see anything there. Oh, that's pretty brutal. God damn it. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to explore the entire map looking for the Dreadnought since I can't seem to find a single hint to where else it could be. If I was a Dreadnought, where would I be? I guess I'll just retrace my steps. I'll just go back to, yeah, just go back to the kingdom. Like, I guess it went, my guess is, I think it went north. Like, imagine it did its bombing run. It went west to do its bombing run, and then it just went north. And since I can't go, like, south, I can't go south, so where else could it have gone? I guess it could have kept going west. Yeah, let's just keep going west. Yeah, we can give that a try. The bombing run, like, for the bombing run, it went to the west, so maybe it just kept going west. It had to have gone west or north. But the problem is, I don't think you can even go any further west. Let me go up here. Like, maybe they have some info. This random town. Yeah, this place was also hit by the dreadnought. Pretty hard, actually. Almost looks like everyone is dead. Is there a pup? Okay, there's one dude left. The dreadnought killed them all. Damn, not a single person left alive, except for that one dude. That one dude just letting me know that they're all dead. Alright, let's keep going north. What about up here? Yeah, Finn. Maybe I'm strong enough to actually defeat people here now. After all, I got the mithril weapons, and they said the mithril weapons was the only thing that can defeat, like, the Empire. So, let's see how these mithril weapons do against them. Alright, let's save. Last time I fought these guys, like, one of them was able to single-handedly kill me pretty easily. Rebel Curse. Alright, mithril weapons, show me what you can do. 500 damage. Okay, mithril weapons don't do shit, just did 0 damage. Yeah. Guys, mithril weapons is the only thing that can defeat the evil Empire. I bring a mithril weapon, hit him with it, does 0 damage. You gotta be fucking kidding me. They lied to me. What about that castle? Can I go into the castle up there? Guess not. Alright, well, the dreadnought. The search for the dreadnought continues. I'm saving just in case I walk into an area of like level 100 enemies or something crazy. Were rats. Okay, let me guess. These are the extremely high level enemies. Okay, never mind. 21 damage. Nope, they're gonna be easy kills. poison? Okay, you can get poisoned in this game. Which is kind of a surprise to me, because I got poisoned in the like other battles, but it didn't like stay on me after the battle. Like after the battle, it just went away. So I assumed in this game like status effects disappear after battles. But I think there might be like different types of poison. That or like that status effect I got wasn't poison, it was something else. Even though it was like it was reacting like poison, like I was taking damage every single turn from it, and it had like a poison looking effect. But I guess there's like different levels of poison in this game. Magician and sorcerer. Okay. At least they're still like low leveled. Maybe the dreadnought is up here. Yeah, I guess I was right to go north. Land turtles. Oh, fuck, dude. Not land turtles. Why do they have to be land turtles? Last time I fought these guys, like, I was doing 0 damage to them. I might die here. 0 damage. Yep, I'm dead. No amount of mithril weapons. Oh, 63 damage? I don't know. I'm doing, like, at least more damage than before. Maybe I'll be able to beat him with magic. 99. Farian is dead. Not Farian. Farian. Maybe I'm gonna try magicking him. Come on, magic. 167 damage. Okay, the magic. Yeah, the magic works at least. And they're not doing enough damage to kill my team. Yeah, I should survive this encounter, I think. Just with fire and magic alone. I'll just have a guy focus on curing. Guy. That's a shame, but Maria should have enough health to survive this encounter. She has 200 health. Oh shit, that didn't kill. That's not good. Okay, but she gets the first hit here, so yeah, we got this. Yeah, Maria's dead. Yeah, 39 damage, yeah, we got this. Maria. God damn, these damage rolls are low. Speed rolls as well. Right, and only got 168 gil for it. Damn, that's brutal. Do you have raise? Nope, only cure. Just try to get back and heal the team. Oh, land turtles and an ogre. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm about to end it here. Yeah, that's brutal as fuck. This game is fucking merciless. Please tell me I have a recent save. Yes, I can fin. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty good save. Yeah, save before I went really far north. I went really far north and Dreadnought wasn't there, so I don't know where the fuck is the Dreadnought at. Final Fantasy 2. Why do you do this to me? This game likes to make me suffer. It's the most, this one's the most, like, brutal out of all of them so far. Like, it's even worse than 8. Like, 8 had a lot of random encounters, but at least I could run away from most of them. This is just, insane. Like, the worst part of 8 was you had to, like, grind those, GF cards out. Like, you you had to keep like respawning your GF and then getting the cards. I remember that was really annoying. Like in Final Fantasy VIII, there's this mechanic where you had to collect cards to like upgrade your spells, and you got the cards by basically like absorbing them from enemies. So you just have to like fight a whole bunch of the same enemy and keep absorbing them to get cards. Like I don't know. Just take my word when I say it was really annoying. And you had to get the cards to basically do anything. Upgrade your like attacks, your magic, your everything. And if you wanted to use magic, you gotta use one of the cards. Definitely one of the way more out there Final Fantasy decks. Yeah, I got that mithril bow putting in work. Alright. Listen to something a little bit more interesting than Final Fantasy II.
Powerful alliance is quietly reshaping
What the hell?
future of war, blurring the lines between innovation and destruction. The
Does it even matter?
smartphones
Does
you
this
pay
affect
for
anything?
become a tool for the government to spy on you. What happens when
so.
technology meant for convenience becomes a way to control an entire population? This is the new face of warfare. Data, surveillance, AI weapons, and autonomous fighter jets. The military-industrial complex, once all about bombs and boots on the ground, is now shifting its focus to zeros and ones.
Yeah, that makes
And you.
sense.
Before we dive in, I'd like to take a quick
You
moment
know,
to thank our channel
you
sponsor,
gotta
Aura,
keep up to date with
one
the
of the few
battlefield.
brands willing to support
Can't
principled
get stuck in the
content.
past. You end up like the
And
Chinese.
actually, it's a really important time to talk about them
Like
because
the, you know,
hackers
like the
may
Qing
have just
dynasty,
stolen
they,
the
like
social
when they got
security
caught up with using crossbows, even when they created gunpowder. Like, you know, it's funny, they discovered gunpowder, but they didn't put it to use for guns, they just kept using bows and arrows. They even used the, like, they attached the gunpowder to bows and arrows and just to make explosive arrows instead of making guns. They just had too much of a boner for archery. Like, if they got rid of that boner for archery and just made, like, a musket, or, you know, just put it down, like, put gunpowder in a metal tube and fire a ball out of it, like, bro, they would have taken over the entire world. We'd be speaking Mandarin right now. Going on, yeah, we'd be saying a whole bunch of crazy shit. We'd be eating dumplings, which would be really lit. It's been a while since I made some dumplings. Fucking love dumplings, but I haven't had them in like over a year at this point. They're just too expensive, really. It's like what, like, I don't know. Actually, I mean, it's $8 a bag, but which I mean, it's like $4 per serving of dumplings, and the dumplings aren't very filling. It's like even in restaurants, dumplings are usually a side course. Like a Chinese restaurant, like a fancy Chinese restaurant, you know, like dumplings are a side course. Which I mean makes sense. But outside of that, that's a really, really good. Like I love dumplings. Them joints taste really good. Then again, like my experiences with pork dumplings, I'm about to die here. I'm getting really tired of this game. I'm getting sick and tired of Final Fantasy II. I don't think I'm gonna find this damn dreadnought. Like I got no idea where it could be, and they didn't give me any hints. Like, you know, I just go to Altair and like, oh, we're not gonna tell you anything. Like we got an asshole wizard here that's gonna blame you. But outside of that, no, we're not gonna tell you where the dreadnought went. Anyway, let's continue the video.
numbers of every American. Over 2.9 billion records were recently stolen from national public data, which provides personal information to employers, private investigators, staffing agencies, and
They
others.
stole
doing
Hunter
background
Biden's
checks.
dick pics.
These stolen records
It's over.
include a person's full name, address, date of birth, social security number and phone number, alternate names, and birth date. And members of the hacker group have released this information for free online. If
Yeah,
you've
they
never never been the victim of a data breach before, let me tell you.
Oh, you
it's
son
not
of a
fun.
bitch! Don't do this now.
That stuff is scary. As
No,
well
you
as being
motherfucker,
very
don't do it.
intrusive. If you weren't taking precautions
You
with your
piece of
personal
shit.
information online before,
You piece of
this should
fucking
be a
shit.
huge wake-up call. You've never been more vulnerable online
be
than
kidding
you
me,
are
dude.
right now. Thankfully, I don't have to worry
He's
about
talking
it
about how
because
like
Aura
the
protects me
government got
from this
hacked and he
exact
fucking
scenario.
brings it into his
Aura alerts me
bullshit
if they
ad.
find my phone number, email, or social security number on the dark web.
In
They let me
2016,
know
the U.S. government was
immediately if
hacked, where
anyone
they
tries
lost
to use
millions
this
of
information to
files.
access my credit or bank accounts. And for added peace of mind, they provide up to $5 million in identity theft insurance
Yeah.
should the worst case scenario happen. They also
now
have
buy
a
my
bunch of other
VPN.
features to keep you safe, all inside one app.
You need to
so
buy
you
my
don't have to go
VPN.
looking for a bunch of different services for your VPN,
Subscribe to NordVPN.
antivirus, and
No
your data
way!
security. You can use the link
NordVPN.
aura.com/firstthought to try 14 days
NordVPN.
absolutely free. That's plenty of time for Aura to find out if any of your personal data has
Aura
been
VPN.
exposed. I highly recommend you do this
Alright.
right now, because not only is national
You
public
heard this
data
guy.
not going to do anything to help us, they probably
Everyone
aren't
subscribe
even
to
going
Aura
to
right
face
now.
any repercussions for this leak. I'm not leaving myself and my family vulnerable to data breaches. And if
Okay,
you don't
good
want
for
to
you.
either, you can go to
Family
aura.com/firstthought to try Aura for 2
Family
weeks
flex out of
absolutely
nowhere.
free. Okay, back to the video.
I have kids flex.
The term military-industrial complex was coined by President Dwight D. Eisenhower in his 1961 farewell
congrats
address.
on being rich.
In this
This
address,
dude's
he
rich.
warned that a dangerous alliance between the U.S. military and
Has
arms
like
manufacturers,
bajillion
driven by
subscribers. How many
profit, would
subscribers does he
dictate
have?
defense and economic
Oh,
policies.
100,000
And
subscribers?
boy, was he
Yeah.
right.
I mean, it's
The
not that
more
many,
the defense
like,
industry sinks
compared to,
its
like,
teeth
really
into
big
the U.S.
YouTubers, but
government,
I imagine
the
Rex
more
make quite a bit of
frequent
money.
wars for profit have become. Take Lockheed Martin, for example. Following the merger with Martin Marietta in 1995, they became the world's largest weapons manufacturer. Still not satisfied, CEO Norm Augustine created policy blueprints that lobbyists handed directly to Congress to shape U.S. foreign policy. After 9/11, Lockheed became a de facto decision-maker in
times,
Washington, securing billions
Went
in
from Dwight
funding
D.
and
Eisenhower
contracts
straight to
from NASA
9/11.
and the Department of Energy. Boeing is a similar story. In 2011, it secured a $35 to $100 billion tanker refueler contract after aggressively lobbying top U.S. officials. To this day, Boeing's lobbying steers U.S. foreign policy towards conflict, while embedding its systems in long-term defense strategies, which ensures its place among top U.S.
Yeah,
defense
while also
contractors.
making really
To
shitty
Boeing,
commercial
blood
airlines.
is more valuable than oil.
Goddamn Boeing
Raytheon,
373.
known for its advanced missile systems, is equally influential. Few people have held more sway than former Raytheon lobbyist William J. Lim III. Obama appointed him the Deputy Secretary of Defense, where he oversaw contracts that benefited his former employer, which continues to profit from selling death from the sky worldwide. Of course, legally speaking, it's all above board. But the thing is, these companies no longer just profit from U.S. defense policy, they're actively shaping it. The military-industrial complex is evolving, and Silicon Valley is taking advantage of that by integrating AI into lethal weapons and surveillance equipment. Tech giants will, like arms dealers, continue to collaborate with the U.S. military, putting untold numbers of people around the world directly in the crosshairs, as we've seen most clearly in Gaza, a slaughterhouse being used as a proving ground for new AI-powered surveillance tools. Silicon Valley's transformation into a key player in the U.S. military-industrial complex is the kind of shift that would have been unthinkable just a few decades ago. What used to be considered consumer tech is now just another part of the war machine. The Pentagon's $9 billion Joint Warfighter Cloud Capability contract with Google, Amazon, Microsoft, and SpaceX provides the infrastructure for some of the military's latest and greatest weapons of the future. They're no longer just tech companies. They're now providing the cloud systems necessary for everything from logistics to drone warfare. And that's just the stuff we know about. The US has a long history of keeping its most heinous programs classified until decades later. Anyway, it's not all cloud services and rainbows. Google and Amazon, for instance, are tied to something called Project Nimbus. As with all cringe military project titles, it obscures what the program is really about. Project Nimbus is a
Imagine made it
contract
like
with
Project,
the Israeli government that
Kill a
provides
Million
AI-powered
Iraqis.
facial recognition and sentiment analysis.
Project Kill a
That's
Million
right,
Iraqis.
sentiment analysis. These are extremely dangerous technologies. They are designed for
should
the
just make it
surveillance,
direct.
control, and murder of the Palestinian
fucking awesome.
people. Microsoft,
Forgive
not
me,
wanting
I
to
didn't
fall
know the
behind,
actual like.
struck a $22
I was just making a
billion
joke. I didn't like know like the actual like what the operation was. So yeah, This operation kill 1 million Palestinians.
Deal with the US Army for augmented reality headsets, despite serious usability issues in early versions of the product. Probably because it runs on Windows and they're getting ads in the middle of their HUD. Meanwhile, SpaceX is moving beyond rockets and commercial
If I got
satellite
a Windows
internet
commercial
and
in the
has
middle of
begun
my
building
HUD,
a
I'd be
network of
fucked.
spy satellites under a $1.8 billion
That
contract
happens all
with
the
the
times.
National Reconnaissance Office.
You know, it happens
The
all the time.
line
You know, you're
between
playing Final Fantasy
consumer
14,
tech
bam,
and military
Windows
hardware
ad right in the middle of your
companies has
HUD.
almost become a distinction
You need to update
without
Windows.
a difference. At the center of this shift is Peter Thiel, a
Imagine like you're in
billionaire
a real
con
life
artist
like
whose influence over
military,
U.S. defense strategy
like in a
is,
real life
let's
military
say,
combat
concerning.
scenario,
His
and then like you
company,
have a HUD,
Palantir
and it just gets
Technologies,
hit the you
named
need to
after a
update
crystal ball
Windows.
in Lord of the Rings, was one of the first to merge Silicon Valley's
Yep.
tech innovations
Wait,
with the
what? I beg
blood-soaked
your pardon? What did you
machinations
say?
of the one of the first. Palantir Technologies, named after a crystal ball in Lord of the Rings, was one of the first to merge
It's a pretty
Silicon
cool thing
Valley's
to
tech
name after.
innovations with the blood-soaked machinations
like,
of the military
named after that
industrial
crystal ball
complex. Funded
Sauron
by the
was always looking
CIA's
through.
venture capital firm In-Q-Tel, Palantir built software that became indispensable for the dystopian post-9/11 surveillance regime. Thiel was one of the few people at the time who understood that data was the new oil, and controlling
Kind of a
that
shame they
data
didn't name
meant
it
holding
Sauron.
immense power. Palantir's ability to
I don't know,
mine
it'd probably be
vast
like
amounts of
2, like, on the
information for the
nose.
NSA and CIA wasn't just a business move. Thiel
Eye
wants
of
to
Sauron.
reshape how the US does global surveillance. Now, Palantir's technology is a core part of the US military's data infrastructure and a powerful tool of US foreign policy, which is very concerning since Thiel is a vocal advocate of a more aggressive military stance towards China and wields a lot of power and influence. But his vision doesn't end at data and surveillance. He's also backed a company focused on building 100% autonomous military systems, aka self-driving murder machines. But Silicon Valley's involvement in the MIC gets even more terrifying. The DoD's Project Convergence is an AI-driven system for things like drones and automated data platforms used to coordinate military units in real time, possibly launch an automated strike. The goal is clear. Create a war machine that can make decisions faster or better than humans with their pesky emotions, using AI to process data and
goddamn
react
humans.
to threats with superhuman
Always
speed
saying, wait,
and
I can't kill that
accuracy.
Palestinian
But
child.
while this may sound cool and futuristic, it opens a Pandora's box of ethical issues. When autonomous
Nah, not
systems
really.
make decisions about who to kill, who's responsible when inevitably deadly mistakes are made? Could you charge the AI with war crimes rather than the programmers, creators, or countries deploying it?
Choose the most
Hopefully,
random things
we'll
to make
never
war
have to
crimes
figure
too.
that out. But it's also
It's like,
possible
oh, you
we're
can't
headed
use this
for a
specific type of
forever
bullet.
winter
It'll
kind of
explode
situation,
and
with nations
it'll
at
do more
war
damage to
directed
the
by
soldier.
AI threat assessment algorithms entirely
exploding
out of
bullets
human
allowed.
control. But despite all the risks and ethical concerns, the Pentagon has pushed ahead with its plans to use attritable autonomous drones, low-cost, AI-driven machines that can be deployed in swarms to overwhelm enemy forces. The US sees these drones as essential in a future conflict with China, believing the sheer numbers and speed will be critical. The push for AI-driven warfare is fast-tracking the world towards a future where machines slaughter people with little to no human oversight. No
AI bubble is popping soon. I already thought it already got hit pretty hard, like on Nvidia. Like the Nvidia stock got hit pretty hard, but like, did it recover? I know Rimuru said he invested in it. 17%. 17%. Oh my god. Oh, it's still dropping, but it will go harder probably. Yeah, it doesn't. It like recovered a little, or did it? No, this is when it got hit. It got hit on 31st. It's still going down. It'll go harder probably. I mean, if you feel that confident about it, you should probably put a put on it. Put your money where your mouth is. Put a put on it. Yeah, put a put on it. Are you gonna do it, Beast? Are you gonna put a put on it? Oh my god, that sounds so silly. Put a put on it. The premium is too high? Alright. Fair enough. I don't know. It's been a while since I last used Robinhood, but back in the day when I played with calls and puts, like it was you were just allowed to invest on them. The key is you got to make sure you do like a long-term investment though. You have to make sure you choose like a put that's like 3 months out. That way, you know, it doesn't expire like in 1 week. It gives it time to like fluctuate. Huh, I can't walk on snow. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Nvidia is 120, so you need 12,000 to buy a contract. And also premium on top. Well, you don't have to purchase the entire contract. Like, are you talking about like actually like cashing in the contract and like purchasing the stocks like via the contract? You don't have to do that. You can just like the contracts are cheaper than I'm pretty sure. Like I remember them being cheaper. Let me look at contract calls. Arts options. It's been so long. Last price $74. Shouldn't be that expensive. Well, the premium is based on the contract price. I don't remember contracts being that expensive. Like it shouldn't cost $12,000 to buy into a contract. Ask price $14, break even. Okay, now let's look way into the future, like June 20th. This is where I would buy a contract. The strike price is $109. Yeah, it's $109 to buy a contract. Okay, yeah, and this is like on this way in the future. May 16th. How about March 7th? No, not March 7th. I feel like it's April 17th. Strike price $65. Ask price. The ask price is how much it costs, I believe. It's been a long time since I last traded contracts, so my memory's kind of fuzzy on it. I haven't traded these like in 3 years. Or you know, I haven't like bought them. Ask price is how much you pay. $56. But it doesn't really matter, like you can get the really cheap ones too. I guess it's not that much actually, around 700. It is 120, so you need 12,000 to buy a contract. Yeah, but you wouldn't actually buy the entire contract. Usually the way it works is you buy the contract and then you just sell it like to another person. You'd rather not gamble that much? Alright. Well, I mean, I don't know if you're that confident in like it going down. The option itself is 6 through 800 right now, with 2 weeks out. Ask price is $16.90 trade. I don't know, I'm still making an account. If the option the contract can expire worthless, I'd rather buy stocks. Yeah, definitely. It's more safer to buy stocks. But like with options you can make way more money. Like if it goes down a little bit, you can sometimes like even like double your money. The option is the price times 100. Well, yeah, it's the price times 100. That's the way option works, but it's also decreased. Like, because you're just buying the contract. Like with the option, I know how it works. It's like you're buying 100 stocks. Like if you want to cash in the contract, you would have to buy 100 of the stock. which means yes, yeah, if you wanted to actually buy your contract, like if you wanted to, I can't remember the proper terminology. Like I'm just gonna call it cashing in the contract. Because the way it works is when you buy when you buy a call, basically you're buying it at that price. I'm pretty sure. Or no, I think that's how a put works. At a put, you're basically saying you're willing to buy it at that price, or you're willing to sell at that price. So basically, whatever the amount is for Nvidia, it's like 6 through 8, so it's like through $800. Yeah. Anyway, if you want to actually cash in your contract, oh my god, calendar. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know. You're looking at Robinhood right now? Yeah, screw this. Like, all my apps are too buggy. I can't even use calendar. Just gonna try to, like, table it out and everything. You're on Robinhood right now? Oh yeah, I mean, the thing is with contracts is you don't usually, like, actually, like, cash them in. Like, you just buy the contract and then you just, like, sell it before it expires. So when you're doing options, you have to consider premium versus cost benefit of actually exercising it. Yeah, that's the proper terminology, exercising it. So when you're doing options, you have to consider premium versus cost benefit. The premium is too high, you won't have good margins. Yeah, I don't know. The way I did that is I just bought the contracts and I sold them. And like it usually fluctuate a lot. Like you just gotta hope like it has a hard fluctuation and then you can just sell it without actually, exercising it. Like most of the time I wasn't planning to exercise them. So I just buy them like really far out and then try to sell them as soon as possible. Which is why if you buy a call and the stock ends up negative, your option is worthless because no one can exercise it. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I guess one way you could take advantage is you could just exercise it yourself. I guess you could have so much money that no matter what happens, you'll be able to exercise, in which case you're guaranteed to at least get stocks. I guess that's like what you would want to do. Like if you're going to buy options, you want to make sure like you could exercise it no matter what. And if you were to buy the Nvidia option, you obviously wouldn't be able to exercise it because it would cost too much for you. I mean, for anyone, let's be realistic, for anyone here that isn't like pretty rich. So that's how you would like to trade options, by making sure you have enough money to actually exercise it. No, that's not how it works. I don't know. I think the way it works is you buy 100 of the stocks, right? With a put, like you buy 100 of the stocks and then you sell them at that value, right? Or I don't know. It's been so long. If you can exercise an option, the contract would make you net negative money. You would lose even more. Yeah. So you'd be paying too much for your stocks. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Like if it's in the negative, like if it's positive, if it's a put, and if it's negative, it's a call. Alright. Alright, you don't gotta do contracts. I don't know. It's just a more risky way to make money, I guess. You could just stick to regular stocks. You don't gotta gamble max with stocks. I guess like contracts are the gambling of stocks, realistically. It's like a high risk, high reward. I mean, it doesn't have to be risky though. If you feel confident that some stock is gonna go down, it can be worth just putting a put on it. Or if you're confident it's gonna definitely go up, like you can just put a call on it. That's what I used to do with the Dow. Actually, that's how I made a little bit of money. I made like a couple $1,000s putting calls on the Dow, because it was like it kept consistently going up when Donald Trump was president. So I said, okay, I'm just gonna put calls on the Dow. Like you buy a call option, then the price goes down below your call. If you exercise your call, you'll be paying a higher price than the current price of the stock, which makes you lose even more. Wait, but wouldn't you still have the stock though? You would at least have the stock, right? And theoretically, the stock could recover, right? You'd be forced to buy it at a higher price, but you would still have the stock at least, so you wouldn't lose your money. Oh, but yeah, you got also pay the premium for the contract, so you're also losing out on the premium. The premium's not that much. It's like $10 for the contract. You'll never gain the value of the contract back? Really? What if the stock goes back up? Then you would get the value of the contract back. Like, what? Am I wrong? Like, oh my god, it's been so long. Like, maybe I'm just don't know what's even going on here. Like, I assume when you exercise it, you're forced to buy 100 if it's a call, right? You're forced to buy 100 of it at the price that you put the call in at. And with a put, you basically sell at the price that you put it at. You'd be set back way more if you did that. It doesn't make sense. Like, yeah, I guess buying 100 of the stock, even if you're buying at them at a loss, but it would be better than just getting nothing, I guess, in theory. You can just buy the stock normally. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, at least you'd still have 100 of this stock. Actually, yeah, it would just make more sense just to buy it while it's lower then, and just let the contract expire. But the contracts don't even cost that much. It's literally $10 for a contract. You can just buy the stock normally. No, it's not. Like, I don't remember. It's at least around 1K usually. If you're doing big stocks. Mm. I don't remember contracts costing that much. Like, I was able to trade like I didn't trade on the Dow, like I didn't trade Dow contracts, but I traded like the miniature Dow, which is basically DIA. Like let me get into this actually. DIA stock. DIA is basically the miniature Dow. Dow stock. So it's way easier to buy contracts off of them because it's always the same price as the Dow. As you can see, it's literally like it's a carbon copy of the Dow. So you can buy contracts off of this DIA, and their contracts are like way cheaper than Dow contracts. And I don't remember them being that expensive. Like, I think it's like, well, maybe you just did penny stocks. No, I don't remember. Or maybe I did it within the same week expire. I don't know. Maybe I did do a few within the same week. I could have swore I remember doing some long calls though. Like, I don't remember it getting that expensive if you do long calls. Okay, yeah, this is how it works. The bid and the ask. Okay, let's go a little further. This is as far as it let me go. February 28th. This is about 1 month in the future. Like almost a month. It's like 27 days. The ask is currently 25.65. This is how much people are willing to sell it for. Now Daya is 2-300. Next week it could expire. 2-300. But the bid is the ask is 45. That means you could purchase this contract for 45. It'll just fluctuate around there. Like you would pay $45 for this contract right here. I mean, you could technically go lower too. You could get one of these $31 ones. Like it doesn't really make a difference. You get a $28 contract if you want to. The problem is like as it gets closer to its expiration, it's gonna get more risky because you know chances are it might be like out of the money, and you want to be in the money. But even if it is in the money, like you want it to go like even higher than that sometimes. I don't know. I can't remember. Like sometimes even if it is in the money, like if it's in the money, it should always break even. It's been a while though. So you want to buy it below the money and hope it goes above it. See what options we have here. It's gonna definitely go back up under Donald Trump. Well, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's gonna crash. We'll see. I remember during the first Trump term, like the stocks did consistently go up. Like they went up so consistently, it was worth actually just like putting options on Daya. Like it was just at some points it was just literally free money. Strike. Let's go for easy strike 420. As long as it hits 420. But even if it does, it doesn't even matter if it's in the money sometimes, cause like the contract will just go up and down. And not to mention you have like time expiration too. Like it won't even matter if it's in the money. Like if like too much time passes. Like as more time passes, cause like if you have more time, like it'll make the investors think they have more time for like the stock to fluctuate. Ideally, you want it to go up by a lot though. Let's see. February 7th. I don't know. You could also just trade options. I'd rather not trade options. The thing is, when trading like Daya options, I never liked doing it within the same week, because you know, like the Dow, it tends to go up no matter what. But you know, sometimes you can have a bad week on the Dow, but it'll recover. Or at least back then, I feel like that's how it played out. Like usually, like even if there was like a bad week in the Dow, it just tends to recover no matter what. Like it's rare you would have like an actual like multiple weeks worth of the Dow just flat out crashing. Like and usually yeah, after it has a bad week, it tends to recover the entire week in the next week, and then go even a little higher. $5 days. Right now, it'd probably like personally, I think right now would be a good time. Like I don't know if AI is gonna, maybe who knows, AI is gonna crash it and Trump's tariffs are gonna crash the entire economy. Who knows? I don't know. It depends how risky you want to be. 1 month. Like it did really well this month. Who knows? Maybe this is about to be the correction right here. Personally, I just think it looks like another bump. Just another bump down. Like consistently, you see this just bump down, up. Like Then again, this is a pretty big bump down. Like this is like more massive than the rest of them. Like as you notice, when it went down here, like it went down like further than the rest of these downs. Like when this went down, it didn't go below its last down. Like its last low, I guess. You know. Let's see. Like when, yeah, just gonna, yeah, now I kind of want a better graph. Yeah, Yahoo usually has better graphs. Hmm. Holy shit. Yeah, maybe it's time to put a put. Yeah, maybe you should just put a put on the Dow. Holy fuck. Yeah, I thought it was looking good, but then I did the 6 months. Holy shit. Never mind. Economy's crashing. The economy is crashing. Holy shit. As you see, Donald Trump got in office there. No, or at least he got voted in, and then holy shit, the economy crashed. I don't know. It's been a while since I last checked. Like, what? That's your all? I want to see all. I want to see like all the way back to the 90s. The fuck you mean all? That's like that's nothing. That's not all. Last 5 years. I want to see everything. The Dow wasn't created in fucking 2019. Yeah, 2020. This when Joe Brandon, or I don't know. Yeah, it's when he was elected. When he was elected in the 11th, it went up and then it went down. Yeah, we're gonna have to go way back in time here. Give me all for real. I want to see everything. There we go. What? You're not willing to show me before 2019? I feel like there's a lot of useful historical data prior to 2019. Whatever. We can just focus on now, I guess. Like, you can learn a lot from the past. Like, just looking at every single election cycle and trying to see how the market has reacted in the past. Based off parties and wars and everything. Yeah, I guess right now it looks like the Dow is going down, so yeah, you definitely shouldn't put a call on it. Unless you want to try and grab the knife. You know, that's like a thing, grabbing the knife. Like if you grab the knife at the right point, you can make a fuck ton off a contract. So you'd have to like put it in like for several months out. But the thing is, we don't know when this is going to end, and Trump has been making a lot of risky moves, like with the tariffs and this whole AI conundrum. So it's hard to tell how low this is going to go. You know, I'm just going back and looking at COVID and everything. Yeah, it's pretty wild. So, Jesus Christ. I know during COVID we had a pretty massive crash. The recovery was pretty good though. Wow. Yeah, that's a really bad crash right there. I haven't really, I haven't really cared about anything. Yeah, that is pretty bad. That's like almost pandemic level bad, and we're not in the middle of a pandemic right now. We're not in the middle of a pandemic, and this is almost like a pandemic level crash. Wow, that's bad. You don't even have like an excuse. You don't have a disease and it's an excuse. It's just Donald Trump is president. Fucking economy crashes. All right, well, you know what? But luckily CNN and Fox News told me it's not Donald Trump's fault, so that's good. Good job, Donald. Dude, if this was happening under Joe Brandon, holy shit. Yeah, no one told me that the economy was crashing. Beast, why didn't you tell me the economy is crashing? Holy shit. Yeah, that's bad. That doesn't look good at all. Motherfucking like COVID levels of economic disparity. Uh, yeah, brutal times indeed. Donald Trump's about to bring in the hard times for us. Look at the bright side. Look at the bright side. That's gonna create strong men, though. Maybe we're the strong men, Beast. Is that us? Are we the strong men? And then, oh, dude, that means we're gonna create good times. But then that's gonna lead to bad times, dude. Because you know people are gonna get to. It's gonna create weak men, and then it's gonna create bad times. Yeah, brutal times soon. Don't worry though, we're gonna be the strong guys. We're gonna fix this. We're the strong men that fix it, Beast. We're part of the incel rebellion. Give me a sec. I gotta refill my water bottle. Yeah. I don't know if I put on this though. Yeah. You never know. This might be the bottom actually. This is the bottom. It's about to shoot way up, dude. Dow's about to have the most hardcore recovery of all time. Yep. least Google's willing to show everything to me. What the fuck? Okay, no, what the fuck am I looking at? Is this not the Dow? You're fucking with me. Oh my god. DJI. This isn't the fucking Dow. This is a random fucking. Okay, no. No, fuck this. I'm about to go insane. It's not the fucking Dow. Oh my god, I'm out of my fucking mind. Yeah, nope, I'm done with stocks. I'm done at looking at stocks. I'm not even looking at the fucking right stocks, dude. I'm out of my fucking mind. Yep, I'm done with stocks. This is, see, I haven't traded stocks in forever, and I'm not getting back into it. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I've forgotten all my knowledge about stocks. I thought I knew about the stocks. I don't. Fuck it. Back then, I was able to make like a couple thousand trading stocks, but yeah, I forgot all of it. I'm looking at the wrong fucking Dow. Okay, I'm kind of curious about Nvidia though. Is Nvidia gonna recover? I mean, they're about to release their new GPU. Should recover. Like, is the AI like? Is this AI bubble popping really gonna destroy Nvidia? I mean, they're one of the strongest GPU manufacturers. There's no way. I mean, I can see rumors, logic on it. Like, and if you also just look at the historical data, it's never like really crashed. Like, Nvidia has never truly crashed. Like, it always recovers no matter what. And that makes sense because it's a very strong stock. Like, it's the strongest GPU company around. Why would it like completely collapse? Like, the only way it would completely collapse is if China invades Taiwan. That's the only way the stock would ever truly collapse. It only makes sense that it recover. So yeah, I definitely see his logic on it. Even in after hours though, it didn't recover. And if your stock doesn't recover during after hours, that usually means it's just gonna keep going even further down. Like, usually like in the after hours, that's where the stocks recover a little. That doesn't have to be the end though. Yeah, imagine this is where people thought it was gonna recover. It'd be a really bad look if it goes below 118. Because then it could just keep going down and down. But like I said, this is a very strong stock. There's no reason for Nvidia to literally cash. Like, it's fucking Nvidia. Strongest GPU manufacturer. There's like all the reason to invest in it right now. Even though its recovery isn't going to be that impressive, you're going to make $20. Yeah, if Nvidia recovers, congrats. You're going to make $20 back on $100. Yeah, you'd only have to invest, like what? You'd have to get 5 stocks of this to get $100. So yeah, you gotta buy $600 worth of Nvidia, y'all. Y'all can make 100 back. Just gotta buy 600 worth of it. Time to put my life savings into Nvidia. The blogger who helped spark Nvidia's 600 billion stock collapse. Yeah, they should talk about the YouTubers that brought the stock collapse. Yeah, how's the AMD doing? Damn, AMD got hit pretty hard too. Fuck it. Yeah, advanced money destroyer. Yeah, at this point I just kind of I want to just look at stocks. Advanced money destroyer. AMD. Yeah, Reamer, you messed up. You invested in the wrong one. You should invest in AMD. You know, it's a shame. Like, sometimes I feel like stock performance doesn't even reflect real life. Like, you know, sometimes it's like they're doing pretty good. They're making good chips, and it's like the stock is still just looking like whatever. Like, during this period, during 2022 and 2023, they were making pretty good CPUs at the time, from what I remember at least. Yet here it is performing like dog shit. Like, these stocks just don't always reflect what's really happening. Or I don't know, I guess maybe this is just, maybe I'm wrong. According to the investors, AMD was doing shit during that time. Yeah, the investors have spoken. I had a top at one. Yeah, you can make $100. You could double your money if you invest in AMD and it goes up. But it's been, yeah, it's been almost a year and it hasn't recovered. So when is this recovery gonna begin, if ever? Let's look at the history of AMD. Okay, it crashed for nearly 2 years, and then it went up. It looks like right now we're in the period of it crashing for 2 years. Nah. Okay, so it crashed for like 2 years here, now it's in the period of crashing for 2 years again. What about everywhere else? 2006, it crashed for 2 years. 2000, crash from where it goes up. Yeah, AMD is gonna be crashing for a while. Yeah. Might be time to invest in something that's not technology. Time to invest in oil. Alright, it's 11:30. I'm about to end this stream. We can look at stocks and play Final Fantasy 2 again tomorrow. Even though I'm just, dude, I'm so fed up with Final Fantasy 2. I don't even know where the Dreadnought is. It's just, they aren't giving me any hits. I don't know where the Dreadnought is, and I don't want to look up a guide, because looking up guides feels like cheating. I might just fucking quit the game at this rate, just because it's just so damn annoying. Yeah, I'll find something else to do in other streams. Alright, it was a good one. I'm heading out. Nighty night, y'all.